What's your favorite phrases for telling someone to stop being a jerk? Asking the person if they are okay or if they are having a bad day. I spent $90,000 on law school tuition to learn govern yourself accordingly. Take about 10% off the top there. Someone's baking up a batch of frownies. Edit, thanks. I was with a few people in a small group, including a very wealthy businessman. One of the guys on the group made a pretty crude comment about a woman that walked by. The businessman put his hand on the guy's shoulder but said calmly, "We'll be best friends if you never say that again." It was so polite but also powerful. My wife and I will use start over when one of us comes in hot about something. Hey, did you move my damn shoes? Start over. Edit, because this blew up. My wife and I love The Office, and it was a Daryl quote to Michael once when he came at him too hot out of the gate. And we just used it as a reference for a while and then just started doing it. If you want to try it with your spouse, I would suggest bringing it up first to establish intent. If you just throw it on them when they are frustrated without any prior knowledge of it, I could see it making it worse sometimes. It's also supposed to be said very calmly, not yelled or having it escalate the situation anymore. To the people saying it's passive aggressive, I mean, this is a thread about telling people they are being dick without directly telling them they are being a dick. Everything is going to be a little passive aggressive. I don't think that's very kind when talking to children. Usually, that plus a disappointed look is enough to straighten them out if they're not entirely aware of their jerkishness. Affirmer, "Are you doing X?" in a shocked and appalled voice when they're doing something they know they're not supposed to do is good at getting the same effect. For adults, I just say, please don't talk to me like that. It's harder to teach adults basic manners. I had a teacher scream "cease your shittery" to a bully. Edit, thanks for the silver kind stranger. Also, for those of you asking if I'm British or Aussie, this happened in the southern US, in a suburb of Dallas. That's just like, your opinion man. Michael, hey, you idiot. Daryl, start over. I don't personally use it because I would sound ridiculous doing so, but reading Reddit has informed me that bless your heart deals plus 100 psychic damage when used by a person from southern USA. Edit, spelling. S-H-U-T. Jane, your mouth is talking. You might want to look to that. Edit, bless my fellow brown coats for these shiny blessings. What was that? Must be able to casually stare daggers at someone for full effect. You want to try that again? Or you might want to walk some of that back. Or that didn't come out the way you hoped. All three give people a window to take another swing without abandoning whatever has them so riled up. I give people a lot of credit when they do actually reiterate their point without being a jerk. Okay bud, time for a nap. If you're gonna be a turd, go lay in the yard. I'm a first grade teacher. Please stop acting like a stink bug. Edit, thank you for the silver kind friend. Another edit, I have a really great relationship with all of my students and teacher growth mindset, so my students don't take this personally. I also only use this on very mature kids who have a good sense of humor and don't get their feelings hurt. My students make more growth than their peers, so please stop messaging me telling me I'm a shit teacher. Loved the way Hart asked Cole in True Detective whether he could see Texas from his high horse when he was an asshole about the church community. Once someone was yelling at me, and I asked them, "Why are you yelling at me?" They stopped. Stop being a jerk. Not mine, but I loved when I first heard it. You put that attitude back in the toilet where you found it. My coworker and I always say, "Eat a Snickers." So that probably. Can we back up just a moment, because, and this is on me for misunderstanding, but it sounded like you said, and LT, insert shitty comment here and GT. I've done the Mr. Rogers would be so disappointed in you line before. You're being you again. Stop that. Simmer down. In Minnesota we say that's different or that's interesting to indicate that we don't agree or we don't care. I think it's pretty effective. Oi, fuck off and don't come back. Place my index finger to my lips. Shut the fuck up. Being a dick won't make yours any bigger. As a woman I like to use, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that?" I didn't quite get what you said. The joke whenever a man makes a rude / horny / not funny at all comment. The look in their faces when they have to explain what they just said. Priceless. Did this to a co-worker a few years back, but you really got a must to the big dick energy. I need you to take all that attitude wax on gesture and put it right here in your pocket, close hand, tuck into nearest pocket, and we can revisit the issue later. Walk away. I say, does your asshole ever get jealous of all the shit that comes out of your mouth? That's not going to get you what you're aiming for. Everything we do is either towards a goal or a reaction. Usually the above us a reaction to something that's a goal. Getting them to see their attitude is not going to get them there. Helps a lot. A little more specific, but a phrase I've had some success with at getting people to realize they're being the asshole. If you smell shit everywhere you go, check your shoes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and